Hi, I'm Heather Rollins from Fairview Garden Center in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's early March here, and now we are starting to think about vegetable gardening. So today we'll just cover a few things to start the garden early on, phase one, and in other videos we'll address some other issues as well. At our house, the first thing we need to think about is where are we going to put this garden. And we have kind of a shady yard, so we need to find somewhere that has an ample amount of sunlight for your vegetable garden. That's going to be your first thing, is site selection. So first we think about full sun. We want a garden to be in full sun so that the vegetables get lots of sunlight. That in turn makes more flowers, and then the flowers turn into fruit. Number two is we want to think about what kind of soil we want to have. Here at Fairview we have Daddy Pete's, which is a local company. They're an old cattle farm, 100-year-old century cattle farm. And in the raised bed mix, there's a lot of good organic matter. There is some cow manure already in, so you get that good fertilizer. Then there's some leaf matter, things like that that break down, that add really good nutrients to the soil. So when planting our family garden, the first thing we need to think about is seeds. Which ones are our favorite? Which vegetables do my kids like to eat the best? When do we plant them and how do we plant them? If you want to give your garden an early start, you can start mini seeds 2 to 4 to 6 weeks early inside in your home. We have a lot of products here at Fairview Garden Center that are good for starting seeds indoors. There's a whole kit that we have everything you need. One of our favorite seed brands here at Fairview are these botanical interest seeds, because they give so much information on the back of the seed packet. It's like everything you need to know. And also some of the free merchandise you get with this as well are seed starting guides, when to plant. In my family's garden, once we've thought about where we're going to plant the garden in a nice full sun, sunny spot, then we need to think about, are we going to do a raised bed garden or are we going to plant directly in the ground? And around the garden center in this area, there are lots of different soil types. There's a lot of clay soil here in North Carolina, heavy red clay, and that soil needs to be heavily amended with organic matter, compost, things like that, in order to give a garden a really good start. And sometimes the clay can be a little difficult to work in. So in our yard we have clay and we have sand, depending on where we are in the yard. But to make it easy on us, we're just going to build a raised bed garden. In our yard we will use just some 2x4s to create a nice space and bring in some nice soil, the Daddy Pete's raised bed planting mix, and we'll just put that in and our garden will be ready to plant with what we're going to plant in there. And that's the reason that we would select doing a raised bed garden. We also have several different products here at Fairview Garden Center, like this salad planter. We'll also have a potato planter, and it's just a pop-up. So you just pop this up on your porch or patio, add some soil to it, plant your seeds or your starter plants, and you're ready to go and have a salad on your back porch.